Took a look down a westbound road, right away I made my choice. Headed out to my big two-wheeler, I was tired of my own voice. Took a beat on the northern plains and just rode that hour.
Yo, welcome to Jam Session. We got Bill Taylor on today. Me and my boy Mike G down here in Tampa. What's up, Mike?
What's up? Welcome, Bill. How you doing,
Hello.
bro?
How are you all?
Oh, we're killing it, Bill. Hey, Bill, were you in Kentucky right now?
I am. I'm in southeast Kentucky, Middlesboro.
All right, so you got to make a decision. Which of your college football teams are you going for? Are you UK or are you Tennessee? Who you got, man?
Absolutely UK. Football, basketball, it don't matter win or lose. It's diehard. I almost wore my UK shirt and didn't.
All right, that's it. It's all you can rock it if you want to.
Hey
guys.
I'm always that guy that says, hey, at least we got 8 titles in B-ball, so I don't care what you
There you go. There you go. So welcome to Jam Session. Check out Planetary Design. They're one of our affiliates. When you get a chance, it's down the middle. And tonight we got the Bill Taylor Show. Bill's a bluegrass singer, and he just has a great starting career. And this guy's got a great voice, and we're looking forward to hearing about it and listening to him tonight. So with that, before I get started, hey, Bill, give us a little background on yourself, my man.
Well, my name's Bill Taylor. Like you said, I got started in music. I was raised in a Pentecostal church, so I've sung basically my whole life. But I got into the scene. You know, me and my dad started doing cover shows in bars and other places for, I guess, 6 years ago. And it was about 2.5 years ago I decided I wanted to start writing music and really getting into the scene of just like bluegrass, country, folk. I just really like telling stories, and I like for people to be able to relate and just feel something. If you need like a good cry, I'm actually a really happy guy, but most of my music, you need a good cry, come listen to it. That's what I like to do. I don't know, man. That's just, you know, that's what comes out when I put the pen to the paper. So that's what I like to do. Just working 2 jobs right now, putting food on the table with the family, and doing this on the side. I always want to be the hardest worker in the room.
That's right. Oh, I love it. Hey, so what is your music? You talked about the church, but what is the major influences? Music is not what it used to be. It's not Johnny Cash or it's Dolly Parton. It's really, I mean, I'm a Rascal Flatts one in the 90s. You know, you had the really smooth Rascal Flatts music and Diamond and Rio Diamond. And then, you know, things just keep evolving because I'm looking at now. My daughters just went to a couple country concerts, and hell, I told her that was close to hip hop.
I like you know, right there. I wish they would separate them. Nothing wrong with the music. It's just not country. A lot of it.
Right.
Just
so
my personal opinion.
No, and that's great. I mean, so like, what's your influence in your music?
So more known names. I'm a big Chris Stapleton fan.
Love it.
Cody Johnson, just people that again like to tell stories in their songs. They got more of a bluesy sound. They really got that soul because, again, Pentecostal, man. I always tell people I like to shout when I sing, and I just like to holler. Everybody's like, man, hey, I dig what you're doing. I was like, I just like hollering, like honestly. But more of my genre. I love Tyler Childers. Always been a big Benjamin Todd fan. Sturgill Simpson's a huge name for me right now, and a lot of people kind of want to relate me to him a lot, and I don't try to, but I guess it's just an influence thing.
Yeah, you got that Chris Stapleton look, though. You know.
Come on, baby. Come on. He ain't got nothing on that beard.
Right. Hey, I was gonna say ZZ Top, but we can't. We go.
Oh hell no. Hell, what you doing, man?
Now let me tell you one right quick since you said that, dude. I had a band. It's in the works still, but it was called the Appalachian Heathens when I started.
Right. I'm tracking that.
Yeah, and me and my brother Derek, man, he had a long red beard. And back when we first started doing TikTok lives and stuff, somebody I'll never forget it called a ZZ Flop, and dude, it's stuck with me ever since. Oh man.
Oh, that's good stuff. Hey, Mike, what do you got, man? Because Mike actually used to sing back in the day, and he's big into music. So what you got, Mike?
Nah, man, it's just like Bill says, the struggle of a hard life will make a man out of you. Oh, I saw that.
Throwing them down, laying the lines down, brother.
Nah, man, but it's I'm not a country guy. Like, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm an old school. Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers. I used to,
Oh, come on.
My family used to hear that a little bit. I'm Dominican, but I'm getting to like a little bit, you know, to open my mind. And you know, I'm a hip hop head. You know, that's my genre and so forth and so on. But I can respect it as well. Like so you're sort of bluegrass, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. So you know, what's the difference, country and bluegrass? If you can explain to people like me.
Well, I mean, it's just a different tone. Most, you know, they've got the relation of storytelling, but it's I'm not going to disrespect one genre from the other, but I feel like bluegrass is more of a, you've just got to be really, really talented on what your instrument is that you're playing. You know, you've got your banjo and stuff in there. And, you know, you can get by with, you know, learning a little bit, but your true bluegrass artists are just the best in the world. And it's just one of those things where you're just like, what the hell am I watching right now, man? It's just crazy. They're, you know, they're just straight all the way down. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, before I even start, I can play chords. I am not a guitar player that much. I do all my instruments right here. What I tell everybody.
Your voice.
Yeah, man. And even in the bluegrass, you know, I thump on the bass a little bit and let my dad and everybody else behind me make it sound really, really good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So you were talking about writing music, and I always have this conversation with everyone about it. Where do you find your inspiration? Because everybody knows lonely, broken hearts write the best music. But when you're in a very good mood and you have a family and you're aspiring, what do you what's your motivation in your writing? Are you poetic, or is it just the way you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could call me poetic. There's I've tried so many times to just sit down and write songs, and every now and again I can get a few lines. But for me, it's one of those things that's just got to hit in the moment, and I can just take a subject, maybe a few sentences, and try to write off that, and that's usually what comes out. But I like to tell stories about just the Appalachian life, and you know, things around here. And then I wrote a song that's relatable about a child going through divorce. And
which is a lot of our society these
yeah,
days,
man,
like 80%, man.
Absolutely. And then I've been married to the same woman for 14 years, so she's my favorite subject to write about.
Nice.
There's a lot of that. Yeah. You'll hear one of those songs here in a minute.
All right, well, you need to make a YouTube famous, because it seems like all the husband wife teams are becoming YouTube famous, man. So I mean,
if I could get her in front of a camera.
Hey, it keeps you out of trouble. The fuck.
Yep.
All right. So with that being said, hey, go ahead, Bill, and bring us into your first song, man, and give us a little background on this little story of why this song means something to you, and then let's hit it.
Okay. Well, this song right here is a few months back, I got the opportunity to go down to Muscle Shoals, Alabama, and record a whole entire bluegrass album called the Silver Bullet Bluegrass with Mr. Randall Deaton, and he just took all of Bob Seger's songs, well, some of the biggest hits, and converted those to bluegrass. And I got the opportunity to sing a song called "Roll Me Away." It's on a different fret. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit because, like I said, I am not a professional musician. But,
it's all right. You go, brother.
We're gonna try this. Took a look at the westbound road, the way I made my choice. Headed out and picked two with it, and I was tired of my own voice. Took a beat on the northern plain and just rolled out down. 12 hours at the Mackinac City stop, hard to have the little girl, we had a few drinks, and I told her what I decided to do. She looked out the window, long, and then she looked into my eyes. She didn't have to say a thing. Knew she was thinking, roll me away, won't you roll me away tonight? How too lost I feel the cross, and I'm sick of what's wrong and what's right. We never even said a word, we just walked down and got on. by. And we roll clean out of sight. We rode across the high plains, deep into the mountains. Felt so good to be finally feeling free. Somewhere along the high roads, the air began to turn cold. She said she missed her home. I had it on still on the mountain top, but now that the day goodbye, I could go east, I could go west, it was all up for me to decide. Then saw a young heart fly, and my soul began to rise. Oh, and pretty soon I was singing, roll me away, won't you roll me away tonight? I gotta keep rolling, I gotta keep riding, keep searching till I found what was right. That sunset faded, spoke to the faintest first starlight. I said next time, oh, next time we'll get it right.
Damn.
Woo!
Damn. Bro.
What does it sound like on there, boys?
Man, your voice is unbelievable.
Yeah, pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Oh my God, man. Your voice is unbelievable.
Buddy. I appreciate it.
Man.
I told you I gotta get back away from the mic, man. I like to holler.
Yeah, I hear you,
nothing wrong with that, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Nah, man. You're pretty good. Like I said, I'm not a country or anybody, you know. But music is music, and when it's good, it's good.
It's good. I felt that. I felt that.
Oh no, I mean, just the harmony and the fact that the inflection of your voice. I mean, honestly, I was trying to just go through my head. So, in your mind, who have some people said you sound like a country singer wise? Because you definitely are on that level. So, who have some people compared you to?
Man, I don't even like saying it because I feel like I'm bragging because I'm down here while they're way
come
up.
on, man.
I've people say Stapleton and
yes.
a lot of Sturgill Simpson. And that's, honestly, I love Stapleton. Sturgill is like my biggest compliment.
Yeah.
Like, love the dude, man. Love the dude.
Well, you know, when I was listening to you, the song between Justin Timberlake and him, and I was listening to you sing, man. I was like, oh man, he could kill that song. So do people often ask you to do covers at all for different songs?
Well, like I said, I started off just covering in bars and stuff. So yeah, you'll get those. I don't really play in bars a whole lot anymore, but I usually throw a cover or two in anything that I'm doing. Like I really, really like trying to not really get my music, just tell my stories to people. You know, something they've never heard, maybe it might touch them, you know.
All right, so this here, I want to see if I got it here. Yeah, I know. All right, so you were singing Whiskey Lullaby, which I really love that song. So how did you get into this collaboration right here? Because I actually listened to this. This was actually awesome the way you built this out. So how'd you get in this collaboration with the other two individuals?
Okay, so in the middle playing is my father, Billy Taylor.
Okay.
And the female is my oldest sister. Her name's Charity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like I said, Dad used to be a Pentecostal preacher, man, and he kept us. He made me and her go sing. I got a younger sister, Eden, too. All three of us, like, it was like, you have to sing for the Lord. That's kind of
so you guys should have your own little group on the side and in there. You know, it's big deal.
It's once again, look at how my sister is right now. She's kind of like my wife. She don't want to be in front of a camera and do. She's got one of the most beautiful voices I've ever heard, and that's the truth.
Hey, it happens, man. I look, I can't carry a note to save my life, but my brother can sing his butt off. It's just the nature of the beast, you know.
Right.
Yeah. So what's our next song, man? You got.
So
you got to give a backstory on it now. Give the backstory.
All right. So this next one here, it's I'll leave the sad one for the last. But so this one here is it's just, you know, a story I was thinking about my dad. Me and him was really close. And I wrote that one. He said earlier that was from Strength. And, you know, I find a lot of inspiration from my father. And this song here, it's basically just memories, just the memories about me and him fishing. And that's basically the song. It's just, you know, I describe everything that's what was going on that day. And yeah, this is probably my newest song too, by the way. There's a flower growing up middle of a bank, surrounded by weeds and rusty rails. Sound of whistles blowing, it's been replaced by the flow of a stream, and they both travel down past the house along the garden trail. If you get bored and decide, test your balance for a while, you'll end up with Daddy taught me time. Little sandbar headed heartbeat found as a child. Oh, the catfish brown carving on the blue railroad could find. Didn't matter if I wasn't the best with that zip code 33. No matter how many times he rolled his eyes, it tangled my life again. And my ugly stick started bending, and I set that hook just right. That was smile, laugh, and shout, good job, son, ready for a fight. Memories like that might seem so small. It's the ones I cherish most of all. We might not have much time before then enough. Have shown more than just how to fish. That's the part I love. Have shown more than just how to fish. That's the part I love.
All right. Smooth.
Yeah, good little stories on there.
Yeah, that's a smooth song. No, you're right. That's a smoothie. Right. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta quit hollering and give your voice a break. And that's that about, man. I tell you, the first about 7 songs I wrote, it was all just yeah. I said, if I don't put some good lower shit to get through the set, I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Hey, so how are you balancing work and traveling on the weekends and going festivals and stuff? How are you managing that?
Very carefully, man. Honestly, I've got one of the best managers in the world. His name's Jason Parton, and he knows my situation and stuff. Where I truck drive through the week, it's hard for me to even get a show on Friday anymore.
Oh wow!
I was doing the Friday and Saturday or Sunday, but now it's like strictly like I got to do it Saturday. Unfortunately,
are you line hauling or are you local?
I'm local. That's why I took the job. Honestly, I got out of trucking for 2.5 years because I was missing my family so bad, dude. I was missing my kids grow up, and I got blessed to find this job not even 2 months ago. But I'm pulling trailers, double wides.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
North and south from Kentucky, and making good money at it. And it's one of them things you just got to teeter totter what you're doing. Like, if I got to stay up later to do a little bit of a show, or if I got to stay up later to ride a little bit, I will. And in those times, I'm going to be bugging 2 or 3 people trying to get myself
right.
Try to get my name out there. You just got to work at it, brother. This looks awesome. I say y'all know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I was in the Army 30 years and I had a transportation company. So when you talk about trucking, I had a truck company that had to go up and down Iraq. So I know the hours that truckers put in. I know the windshield time. I know the grind on it. It's not a life for the faint of heart. If you got it, it is not a life for the weak. I'm just gonna tell you.
Hey, all the time you're sitting there going, yeah, I'm white, brother. Yeah, I'm white.
So are you driving solo these days, or you got a partner with you?
Well, I'm driving the big truck solo, but fortunately we got escorts with us. If it's a 14 wide, I only need 1 guy, but if it's a 16 wide, I need 2 people going with me. So I've always got somebody to holler at, and I've always got my Bluetooth headset on, talking to the wife or somebody.
Okay, hey, so yeah, I grew up in the CB era where the truckers used to have the CBs, man, back in the day, in the 70s. Yeah, it's sad. It's a lost art, man. You guys don't have CBs no more. That was back in the day, Smokey and the Bandit, man.
Roscoe Pico.
Now me and my buddies that work at this place, we usually get in like a good big group chat, 5 or 6 of us, just bullshit the whole time.
The whole time talking about
man,
sports.
It makes the day go by a lot better.
Oh yeah, and so what other hobbies do you have, or is you just that's it?
Dude, honestly, I don't have much time for much more. This is a hobby / passion / dream.
Right.
And then, work a lot. I fish when I can.
Okay, that's your decompression.
Yeah, and then me and my uncle and dad and brother watch the Wildcats quite a bit.
Oh, I got you. So, I mean, you say you have kids?
Yes, sir. I got a little girl that's 9 and a boy that's 5.
Oh, whoa. So yeah, sports hadn't kicked in yet.
No, not. Well, they're on that little T-ball and stuff, but I don't know if they're going to last. I don't know if they like it too.
Hey, it's always a grind. Hey, but Bill, it's been a great having you come on tonight and just tell your story and sing. So Mike, you got anything for Bill Brings Us Home, man?
Nah, Bill, it's a pleasure meeting you, man. So what inspires you? Because you write everything, you know what I'm saying? So when you truck in or you're doing something, what inspires you to write? Because I know I'm working 9 to 5 too. Like I wish I could do this all day, talk to interesting people around the world. But what inspires me is I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what inspires you to write, and just like, do you sometimes pull over and be like, oh, let me write this down real quick? Or
well, the beauty of having that cell phone is getting on the camera part and throwing the video on, and I just whatever's in my head right then, I've got to put it down because I'm going to forget it.
Yeah.
And like I was talking about earlier, if I can get a sentence out about a certain subject and I like that sentence, I'll try to go from there. And throw the music behind it later. That I like to write and then play music.
Okay,
that's my way I go with it. But my inspirations is honestly just family. I love writing about family and my mountains, man. I'm proud of the area I'm from. I'm from a poor rural area, but I wouldn't move from here if I had a chance. Well, you know, you don't know what the future holds. Big dreams
Right.
might happen, but I will still have a place right here at my residence in Middlesboro somewhere for sure.
Nice. So with that being said, guys, we're going to get down in a little bit of sad songs. My man Bill Taylor's going to bring us home. And you know what, Bill? The floor is yours.
All right, so the story on this one, I always tell the crowd this is about a fool that decided that at one point in his life he thought that chasing other women and drinking till he couldn't stand up was more important than his wife and kids. Fortunately, he decided somebody knocked some sense into his head, and he begged her until she decided to come back and give him another chance, and they're still together, and that fool's me. And this one is called Holding On and Letting Go. Yes, time, the kids and me believing until you decide. Stop believing your own damn lies. Then this time look into my eyes. I swear this is my last goodbye. I've spent too many cold nights in this room, wondering why I can't seem to get through to a heart I've kept for so long. Is this still mine? Has he found another home? Either way, you need to let me know, 'cause I'm halfway between holding on and letting go. Well, I used to be so afraid of the light on your phone. It lit up late at night, cover you with your hand and act like nothing's wrong. I fought the tears back, I smiled out of spite. I've spent too many cold nights in this room, wondering why I can't seem to get through to a heart I've kept for so long. Is this still mine? Has it found another home? Either way, you need to let me know, 'cause I'm halfway between holding on and letting go.
Bill Taylor on Embrace the Power. That's Bugs and Mike G.
Thank you all, guys. Hey, I appreciate the opportunity, fellas.
Wow, I appreciate your time, man. It's a pleasure meeting you, man. Yeah. Hey, don't give up on the dream. Don't ever give up. Don't listen to the he says, she says. Don't even give up. Keep it going.
Hey, that's the plan, man. That's the plan.
That's right.
Sure.
Good job, bro. Keep it up and don't listen to these people, man. Don't listen to nobody. Right here.
That's
man.
right. Listen to me and myself. That's what I do, buddy. I try to keep grinding. And hey, you know, in the long run, if nothing ever happens with it, the ones that do find it, that get touched by it, that means the world to me, you know.
That's it. That's it. And you know what I'm about to say, Bill? When you make it big, don't forget about the little guys. So we definitely want to have you back on the show, man, when you go ahead and build that repertoire. And with that being said, me and Mike G say, you know, down here in Tampa, Florida, you got to keep it
rolling. Keep it going, everyone.
We rode across the high plains, deep into the mountains. Felt so good to me. Finally feeling free. Somewhere